going to be introducing Emily. Emily is a digital marketing strategist and AI strategist and trainer at Compass Content Marketing. I met Emily in March at the last Terra Talks, and her knowledge of AI is remarkable. Digital marketing, also remarkable. I follow her on LinkedIn, and what I have learned from March to now just by watching her LinkedIn is also incredible. So if you don't follow her on LinkedIn, you should. She has been recently named as a LinkedIn top voice on artificial intelligence for that reason. So without further ado, I would like to introduce you to Emily Bailey, who will be talking to us today about AI and innovation and navigating the future of business.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for that warm introduction. Thank you to all of you for taking the time to come out to this event today. So great to see so many wonderful faces, new friends, old friends, and members of my community here. I'm based in Horseshoe Valley, not too far from Orillia, and I've had the good fortune of working with groups like Orillia CDC, Fuel Innovation, and others in helping businesses and nonprofits to make better use of marketing tools and artificial intelligence. So a bit of backstory about me. I've been in the marketing industry for about 15 years. 8 of those years, I've been running my own business. So I know the challenges and the highs and the lows of being an entrepreneur, a female entrepreneur in particular. And just over the past couple of years, the artificial intelligence space has become really dynamic. It's a topic that a lot of people are asking for. I do workshops and training sessions all across Canada, also in this community, and AI has become such a hot topic. Everyone wants to know how to use AI, how to make it work for their business. And if you're already using AI, that's great. You'll learn something new today. If you have not yet tried AI, like ChatGPT, for example, that's okay too. So today we're going to talk about how AI is sort of starting to reshape the workforce a little bit and what that means for businesses. So quick show of hands, how many folks here in the room are using AI tools like ChatGPT or others for their work? That's great. And of those folks using it, what are the tools that you're using? Is it mostly ChatGPT? Okay, perfect. Any other tools that folks are finding useful? Yes.
I use the
Canva.
Gives me a base to start up like for social media.
Amazing. Canva has a lot of new AI-powered features. Great for...
It does not make sense. Not to
I love that. Yes.
I really like Grammarly.
Yes, Grammarly. That's a great one too. It's an AI-powered writing and editing tool. You can use it on pretty much anything, social media posts, emails, documents, reports. Fantastic. Any others using any AI? Yes.
Still seem to be.
Yes, over here. Hi.
Within Canva, I use like the image maker or Gel-E for images, just has so much as copyrighted data. So I try to get synergical images so I can use it on that.
Wonderful. So DALL-E is an image making tool. You write a prompt, a description, and then it will create an image for you. And those images are copyright free. So you can use them in your marketing materials. You don't have to give credit to anyone. And that's helpful, particularly for folks that have trouble finding imagery to use in their marketing. So the BBC reported this year that AI is set to change about 40% of the jobs in the whole entire world. This is pretty big. We're in the very early stages of artificial intelligence. Businesses, entrepreneurs, nonprofit organizations are starting to use AI. And what I'm finding in the work that I do across Canada is that some organizations are using AI, some organizations are not using AI. Some employees or entrepreneurs are using AI tools, but they're not necessarily doing it in an official capacity. So an organization might have a whole bunch of staff. Some of those staff may have discovered that they can do their work faster, with the assistance of AI tools. So they may be sort of using it off the side of their desk. Okay, so not exactly official, we'll call it, but still getting the work done. AI adoption is sort of happening at different paces in different industries. Certainly in my industry, which is marketing, it's really big. It's very popular, it's very useful. And today I want you folks to think about marketing for your organizations, and it's such an important part of delivering your message. So we'll build on some of the great content that Jordan shared, and I want you to think about ways that you could potentially use AI tools to help you do the wonderful work that you're already doing. My approach to AI is very much human-centered. I don't want AI to replace anyone's jobs. I want AI to be like an assistant for you. And you need to understand how to use it safely. You need to understand how to use it correctly. You don't want to ever put any sensitive information into any AI tool, any personal information about you or your business or your clients. That's really important to remember, okay? So the speed of development for AI is crazy fast. There's new models coming out all the time. There's new tools cropping up all the time. There's AI features finding their way into tools that are not AI powered to begin with. So Canva, for example, has been around for a while. This is a graphic design tool for non-designers. I use Canva a lot. It's a fabulous tool. And now there's this whole suite of AI tools that just keep finding their way, and they're adding more and more and more. Same with Microsoft. They're adding more and more AI tools into the applications that we're already using. So all this to say that artificial intelligence is going to be hard to avoid, okay? I do meet folks that say, you know what, I don't trust AI, I don't really want to use AI. I met a woman recently who was nearing retirement, and she said to me after the session, she goes, you know what, I was kind of hoping to just reach retirement and not have to learn all these new skills. And I understand, it's a lot. The pace of change is very, very fast, and a lot of folks, their plate is full. So here we are asking people to do some more upskilling, learn some new skills, and I understand that that can be a big ask. So what can AI actually do for your business? Now, there's no one size fits all when it comes to businesses, no one size fits all when it comes to the entrepreneurs behind those businesses, but a few of the more common uses of AI are for content creation. So if you have social media accounts, it's a big job, or it can be a big job, to keep publishing content, keep it interesting, adapt your posts for different social media platforms, for example. There's a lot of AI tools that can help you with that. Now, I want to emphasize that you should be using AI to help you do the wonderful work that you're already doing, not to take over and do the entire thing for you. How many folks here have seen something on social media and they've immediately gone, wait a minute, that sounds like it's been written by AI? It's very obvious sometimes, right? It's very obvious. ChatGPT in particular has this specific style of writing, and sometimes it's very lengthy, right? There's certain words like delve into that are overused, and sometimes the language is just overly flowery. So you want to make sure you're editing everything, putting your own touch on it, using it perhaps for brainstorming purposes or coming up with ideas, and then you are putting your own spin on it. You are editing and fact-checking everything. So research and brainstorming are two really brilliant uses of artificial intelligence. Anyone here using AI tools for this? Coming up with ideas? Yes, amazing. That's great. Would anyone like to share exactly how they do that? Anyone over here? Yeah.
I'll put something in like, I want to talk about blah, what points should I cover, and it'll give me 35 points, and I'll pick the 5 best that I find the most interesting.
Awesome. That's a great use. Yeah. And you can ask it to come up with a series of ideas, a list of ideas perhaps. And then what I like to do is sort of read that list and decide which ideas I like. I may not want to execute on everything that it tells me. Maybe I'm already doing some of those ideas, or quite frankly, some of the ideas that AI might give you may not be all that great.
Yes, sure.
So you get to be the boss. You get to use AI as your assistant while making sure that everything is fact-checked and everything is up to your high standards for your business. So emails, someone mentioned Grammarly. That's a great tool for emails, reports, blogs, website copy. Again, using it to help you draft this content or polish your content. And some small businesses are also implementing AI-powered chatbots. If you're getting the same customer inquiries over and over and over again, the same types of questions over and over and over again, and you have someone who that takes up a lot of their time each day, that to me is an opportunity to perhaps explore the use of AI-powered chatbots. They're not 100% foolproof, but there are tools in the marketplace. I'm happy to answer questions if folks have something specific they want to talk about, but we will be seeing more and more of these as time goes on. So a few popular tools that I like to use. There's tons of them out there, no shortage of AI-powered tools out there. Far and away, when I ask groups which AI-powered tool they are using, ChatGPT is always the most commonly used AI-powered tool. And it's the one that most people associate with AI in the first place. It was the first one out the gate, really, and they continued to build on it, iterate on it, add more features, etc. It's still a great tool, but there's a lot of other ones out there too. Anyone here used an AI-powered tool called Claude? Yes, great. Do you mind sharing what you used it for?
All kinds of business purposes. I have 2 in Gemini, that I really like
It's great.
One of the cool things about Claude is that it seems like it transfers it to a separate piece of paper, and then you can actually adjust what the content is in the moment, so it gives you a little more flexibility than trying to see all the output.
Great. Any other people using Claude? It's sort of a newer tool than ChatGPT, works very similar to ChatGPT, but if you're using ChatGPT for writing or editing, I encourage you to give Claude a try. It's a slightly better writing tool, I find, and a lot of marketing professionals are having really good results with it. It's free to start. Same as ChatGPT, you can just hop on and give it a try. So that might be something to experiment with. Something that I like to share with folks too is you can take the same prompt, the same sort of instruction that you're giving ChatGPT, copy it, and then paste it into another AI tool. So let's say you're asking AI to help you brainstorm some marketing ideas for your business or plan an upcoming event for your business. You've written your prompt already. You can put it into ChatGPT. You can also put it into Claude. You could also put it into Microsoft Copilot. You could also put it into Gemini. The exact same prompt will yield several different results. And you'll notice that some of those results are going to be better than others. And then you get to take the best of what you get. You can continue to work on it, iterate on it, edit it, of course, and take that away and implement it. It's super quick hack to help you get more out of your AI-powered tools. So Canva is great for design. If you are a small business owner, this is a tool I encourage you to check out if you're not already using it. It gives you templates that just allow you to create social media content so much faster. Anyone here using Canva already? Awesome, love it. So the AI-powered features are built in. More of them are available in Canva Pro, which is the paid version. but the free version of Canva is okay too. A tool called Opus Clip is a really good one for video. Has anyone used this tool before? Opus Clip. Okay, so if you have video for your business, let's say video from an event, video from a talk, video from a launch event, video from a webinar. What this tool will do for free is it will take that longer video and it will splice it up into many social media optimized clips. It will do it for you, saving you so much time, and it will also put captions on the video for you. So you're gonna see a lot of folks using this tool. Again, it's free, so giving you lots of different options to take away and experiment with, and it allows you to get more mileage out of the content that you're already creating. So again, using AI as a tool to help you do the wonderful work you're doing and do it maybe a little bit faster with a little bit of assistance, because let's face it, we are all busy people. So Opus Clip is a great one, and you can use it for multiple clips that you can put on your Instagram, you can put on your LinkedIn, you can use across several different platforms. Any questions about any of these? These really are just a few of them. If you have more specific questions or something specific you're hoping for an AI solution, I'm happy to have that conversation with you and make some recommendations. Grammarly is an AI-powered writing and editing tool. So what you can do with this tool, and it's free as well, or free to get started, you will install the app. If you want to do it this way, you can install the app on your computer. That's what I've done. So anything I write, Grammarly will start editing for me or provide suggestions. So it's not going to make changes unless I want it to actually make those changes, but it can help you to reword something. It can help provide you with error checking, proofreading, etc., as you're typing. So rather than a spell check, which you usually run at the end, this is going to work while you're actually typing out your content. It just makes it speed up so much faster. And if you're like me and you're typing really fast and sometimes you make errors, it'll catch those errors right away. And then you can just click the word and it will correct that word for you. Super efficient. It's a good one. Anyone here using Grammarly? Awesome.
The desktop option is really cool because you can actually click a button and say, make it more assertive, or make it more clear, and it gives you prompts that you don't even know you need. So.
Exactly. Thank you for that.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there a good spot that you would go to find out what the latest updates are? Is there a website that keeps track of all the new stuff coming out?
That's a great question. I read TechCrunch. That's an online publication, and that's where I get a lot of my news from. At the end of the session today, I'm going to give you guys a link to my weekly newsletter. So I give marketing and AI updates each week. So something like that, if there was some big news, then I might cover that and provide links where you can find out more. So whenever I talk about AI, I always leave room to talk about the caveats of AI. There's a big fear factor around artificial intelligence, and I'll be the first to say there's a lot of ethical challenges. There's a lot of problems with AI that our society, our culture, our government hasn't worked out yet, right? The reality is, as business people, it serves us to, I think, start educating ourselves at least a little bit on artificial intelligence, how we could potentially use it in the future to stay ahead. But that said, please be aware that AI can provide incorrect information, and it's kind of sneaky about it. So ChatGPT, for example, will sometimes give false information, and it tries to pass it off like it's true.
It was like Donald Trump.
It doesn't tell you that it's making stuff up. So you want to be extra cautious with any AI tool that you're using for your business. Again, no credit card information, no customer data, protect your customer list at all costs. Those email addresses, that personal information that people give you, that is really precious. So don't compromise that by putting it into an AI tool, let alone a free AI tool, please. But you can put things like anonymous comments, for example. So let's say you have a lot of customer feedback and you want to analyze that feedback and look for opportunities to build and grow from that. You can just upload just the comments, not the actual names, etc. So the other risk with AI is those poor quality outputs, that content that's just not as good as you could do yourself, right? And this is where some training comes in. I encourage organizations to invest in training their staff so that they know how to use AI properly and they can get the most out of it. Professional marketers in my space will iterate on a single prompt up to 12 times. So it's not like you just ask one question and then you use what it gives you. You have to go back and forth with the tool many, many times before you get to that final product. So the future is AI powered. I mean, the extent of how much AI takes over the business community is still sort of to be seen. We're in the early days, but I encourage you to experiment, to innovate, and that's how you can grow. Women, I find, are very good at this. We are used to adapting. We are used to learning new skills. We are used to pivoting, and that puts us in a great position for business in the future. So I want to leave you with a quote that's from Sarah Blakely, who is a well-known female entrepreneur. She says, "Don't be intimidated by what you don't know. That can be your greatest strength and ensure that you do things differently from everyone else." If you'd like to get some weekly AI and marketing tips, you're welcome to join my list. I send them out each week, and they're written in plain language. You don't need to have a tech background to understand artificial intelligence, just a willingness to try something new and learn. And I want to thank you all so much for being here today.